Every single fucking day. We gon' make it someday. We gon' make it someday. We gon' make it some way. Every single fucking day. We gon' make it someday. We gon' make it someday. We gon' make it someday.
Niggas killing niggas, man, this shit is genocide. Niggas switch on niggas, are you sure he gonna ride? Circle full of squares, but your guy can't pick a side. When it rains, it pours, if you scared to stay inside. Saucing on the strip, I can barely open my eyes. The baby got the shaking, you know a nigga is fried. I told her I'm a star and I'm just falling through the night. And if you fuck with that, then you can fuck with me tonight. I'ma go stunt my niggas.
Biggest topic of the weekend,
Biggest topic.
Mr. Primetime.
Let's go, Prime.
Time.
Let's go, Prime.
We usually don't do a lot of going on in the world topics, but today this is one of those ones I feel like we need to talk about. If you guys don't know, Mr. Deion Sanders has accepted a job at University of Colorado, leaving Jackson State, and the people are in an uproar about it. So today we want to get our feelings on how we feel about it, and we're going to go from there. And I'm going to swing it right to my man, Mr. Thompson.
No, I want you to lead.
Nah, he already said he going
No, I
last.
said I'm going
He
last.
already said he going last. He already he said that yesterday. He said he
That's
going.
so whack.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, look. He did what he supposed to do. I have no beef with any decision he made. Let that be clear. I went to a HBCU. I understand those circumstances. I understand what goes on at those schools. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. Like, yeah, we do it for the culture, all that's hoorah, hoorah. But at the end of the day, we made an agreement. He held up his end of the bargain. He put that program in a position where they have never been before. A lot of that a lot of people don't know, majority of that financing was coming out of his pocket. A lot of that financing was coming out of his salary. And so for everyone to be in just like such an uproar without really having a lot of the facts or being in a situation where you have actually gone to a HBCU, you see what those facilities are like, or you've been an HBCU athlete before, you see what you don't have, and you see the difference when Savannah State goes and plays at USC, or you see when a Benedict College even plays a South Carolina State. Like, there's miles of distance between the resources for those programs. Just speaking, being a previous athlete, like, bro, we didn't have a strength and conditioning coach. We had a shared weightlifting facility, and that was the school gym. That wasn't even like a athlete's reserved area. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, the things that he did at that school, and for everybody wanted to, like, try to crucify this man for leaving now, like, it blows my mind. It's like, we got to stop pointing the finger and start looking in the mirror. Like, he literally, over these last 3 years, has reconstructed the entire program for their athletics, really. I mean, it started with just the football team.
SWAC.
Well, I mean, no, we're just talking
Yeah,
about.
I got you, though.
He didn't lead the SWAC. He left Jackson State.
Yeah.
So we're just talking about that. Like, the foundation that he set and what he built, he even left them with a recommendation for his replacement. Like, he set y'all up. All y'all got to do is just maintain what he's done. My biggest thing is, I feel like the problem is now everyone's upset because you can't just show up and eat no more. Now y'all got to bring your own money to the table. That's the problem. Y'all can't just show up and eat off me no more. So now y'all want to come out your pocket. Now everybody feels some type of way.
Yeah.
It's not because he left HBCU and went to a PWI. That's not why y'all mad.
Yeah.
Y'all mad because now it's like, who gonna foot the bill? That's just I really feel that way. If a Bobby Bowden left USC and went to fucking Furman or other way around, nobody would bat two eyes at that shit.
Yeah.
You'll never hear that shit.
Yeah.
We gotta do better as people, bro.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna piggyback off of your last point. What's my man that was at Ohio State, and then he was at Florida.
Urban Meyer.
And went to
Urban
Meyer.
Yes, sir.
Urban Meyer was at a super small school up in Ohio for years. He won something crazy, like 7, 8 national championships. Left there, went to Florida. Nobody said a word.
You ain't even know he was at the other sport.
Nobody said a word. He left there, went to Ohio State. Nobody said a word. The one of the things that Coach Prime has always said is that he's a coach. He never said he was an HBCU coach. He never said that he was a college coach. He said that he was called to be a coach. He wanted to be a coach. And so step one, and I hate to put it like this, but step one was Jackson State. But that was to build something else. The way I look at it is like, okay, we already know he's proven that he can go into any living room and recruit any kid. He got the number one recruit in the nation to come to Jackson State. At HBCU, the number one recruit. So if he's the number one recruit, he's got Alabama. He's got Tennessee. He's got
Clemson, Ohio State.
everybody.
Arkansas,
He's got
all
letters
that.
from everybody. He didn't choose Jackson State because of Jackson State. He chose Jackson State because of Coach Prime. You know what I mean? And so now he has that pipeline, not only from Jackson State, but from the SWAC. Because I'm sure being a coach, you see a kid on the other side of the field where it's like, yo, I would love to have him. Well, now because of the portal, come on up here to Colorado. No?
It ain't happening.
They're not leaving?
Who?
Like the kids that want to transfer, like the kids that he wants.
He's taking 10 with him.
Now, I understand that, but I'm saying like
Outside of
you've
that?
been out, like, you know, you're out. Your daughter runs track.
Yeah.
You've seen some kids out there to where it's like, yo, if I had a track team, yo, they gonna be with me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And so, you know, if he's reached out, and I'm not sure how it works, but I'm sure like some of those kids have contacted him, or he's contacted them, or however it works, and they're like, yo, I would love to come. My thing is he's opened up the door for so many more kids to be seen and be found
At that school, yeah, absolutely.
because he went to Jackson State, and because now
ESPN College Game Day pull up in Jackson, Mississippi.
come on
Let's
now,
be real.
come on now,
That'll probably
You know
never
what I
happen
mean?
again.
Never happen again.
They
And
showed
if
up
it
deep
does,
everywhere this year.
and if it does, it's going to be because he laid the groundwork. So don't be upset that he paved the road that you now get to drive on, and you want him to keep paving. How much road you want him to pave? He built 485. He built the inner. You can't build an outer.
It's resources, man. There's a lot of shit that goes into that.
I think people are just really upset because he's a big name, right? So it's the attachment of the big name to the university. So I feel like during this time where, you know, there's a lot of hype about HBCUs
Yeah,
and,
of course.
and whatnot, I feel like that's something that when we talk about like the list of HBCUs, popular ones, larger ones.
Oh yeah.
Jackson State isn't one that's going to frequent those lists, but by having
him.
that big name coach, it's almost like it's giving them a certain level of
Automatically.
credibility that they never had. So they're not, I don't think, really upset because he chose a job elsewhere. It's just that it's taking.
losing swag.
They're losing.
Yeah.
Jackson State ain't gonna never be the same until they get somebody at that same level to
it.
come in.
That's
Yeah.
And I think that's really why people mad. But as far as his decision, I mean, I feel like you got to do what's best for you and yours. You know what I'm trying to
That's
say?
why
So
we all have
that's
jobs,
first
right?
and foremost, right?
Thank you.
So why y'all
So-
mad at that man?
Yeah. And I think that, you know, just think about it from another lens too, like y'all mad because this black man has left from coaching the HBCU, but how many of us send our kids to HBCUs?
Well,
So-
I was talking to a client of mine earlier today. How many people go to an HBCU, graduate from an HBCU, never go back? Only time they go back is for homecoming.
Literally. And they don't
Never
never
cut
send
a
no money
check.
back.
Right.
They don't never do nothing.
Don't know what's going on. With
Exactly.
That's what I
school,
was saying,
Don't
resources.
know any of that.
Bro.
And it's like, okay, you went to Jackson State, but like, what have you done for Jackson State?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, this man literally came in, and because he was there, now you want to be a part of it.
Right.
That's it.
Like, nah, you don't get to do that.
Right.
You don't get to do that. And this was just a job. This was his job.
Right.
I mean, and don't
He
get me
can't
wrong.
help that he's passionate about what he's doing. He cares
Thank
about
you.
who he got.
Thank you.
He can't help that. That just
Right.
comes with.
You're
That's a
supposed
bonus.
to bring that level of passion
That's
to
a
whatever
bonus.
you do. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of passion you're supposed to take everywhere. So, I mean, I understand why people are. I get the thought behind why people are upset. I don't necessarily understand it myself because it's a business move.
I feel
The
you.
man
I
was
just
giving half of his salary back. Now
I
he's
just
getting
wanna
$5 million
know-
a year.
For the people that are upset, why are y'all mad?
Why y'all mad? Tell them why you mad,
Don't turn around
son.
and look at me like that. Number two, before I start,
He just skipped to number
He didn't even
two.
say number one.
number one is Mike Turner.
Okay,
Look at me like
okay,
that.
okay.
Number two, I love Deion Sanders. I respect everything he does. I'm follow him to Colorado.
Yeah.
Don't get this wrong. But I do see the other side, and we can't have all four people saying the same fucking answer, right?
Who's on the side?
So, there's only one Deion Sanders, correct?
Prime time.
There's only one man that can walk in any room to get any kid to come play with them, right?
No.
Yes or no?
No. Nick Saban can do the same thing.
Correct. But is Nick Saban going to go to HBCU? I'm talking about what he's doing.
Are you talking about just for HBCU?
Correct.
No, that's plenty of coaches that can do it. Eddie George is an HBCU coach. He played for the fucking Titans.
He is.
He got a Super Bowl ring.
Who's big that's went to Ed George School, Tennessee State?
Say what now?
What big player has went to Tennessee State?
He doesn't have any 5-star athletes, if that's what you ask.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Because he's
I'll
not
give you
Deion
that.
Sanders.
Facts.
Correct. He's Eddie George.
Okay.
So that's number one.
What?
It's prime time. It's
Right.
prime fucking
prime.
time.
It's
Dog. That's a
prime.
different breed. Like
It's prime.
it's a different aura when niggas walk in the room.
Absolutely.
Deion Sanders, he has a full NFL coaching staff with him. Mm-hmm. Them other dudes weren't even thinking like that.
And he's a Hall of Famer.
Because he's
How come?
paying them.
Okay. That nigga got millions of dollars.
That nigga Eddie George does too. It's a choice.
It's
I'm gonna let you
still
go.
not
I'm gonna
money.
let you go. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
thank you, because we already talked about this.
I'm
But
gonna let you go.
damn, this nigga ready to be caddy. Jesus Christ, caddy Kathy over
Man,
here.
just go, man.
Let me go. Shit, let me cook.
We back.
yeah, we
cook.
back, nigga.
I
What we
feel like the
about?
first mission of why Primetime chose Jackson State, number one, he did not get a lot of the jobs he tried to get at the big schools. Let's not forget that. He goes to Jackson State. We're all about uplifting the HBCUs, putting them on the map. Yes, you can leave. How you about Urban Meyer? Spent 8 years there. Prime did 3 years. Dominated the past 2 years. Cool. He did do a lot there, but I felt they haven't had enough chance to really make it fully grow, to get to the next level. Yes, they had ESPN there for game day, but wouldn't it be cool if they could become like an annual thing? That's how you get people to come back and get more attendance to be more interested in going to Jackson State. The same with the athletes leaving. So somebody now don't want to go to Jackson State now. Primetime ain't there, and we ain't gonna see Gilly and Wallow. We ain't gonna see all these celebrities coming to the games. That attracted everybody. The more and more you have your face out there, that brings more notoriety to the school.
Yeah.
So then you can speak about Jackson State and what their great problem is and all that good stuff as well. I feel like it's a good mission. I think he wanted to get his name out there and do his thing. He wants his son to get the proper respect to be a quarterback in the NFL. Let's not forget that. We got to make sure he can play against top talent. And that's cool. He can get all the good players there, but we about to make Colorado one of the biggest schools for football. He used his likeness and his name to make Colorado the biggest thing in the world when he could do the same thing at Jackson State, make more money, go through that school, and let another school like PWI be great, help them, a white university become even better and greater. We could have did that more at Jackson State.
Is his job to coach football games or to bring notoriety to the school?
Both.
No, it's not. His job is to coach fucking football games.
His message was
His job is to win football games.
correct.
That's
He
why
did
he's
that.
there.
But also, you can't talk about how you want to change all these black people's lives and this, that, and the third. That's part of the mission.
Okay.
But this is where my thought comes from. He's making an even bigger impact now being in Colorado. Yeah, you can get people to come to Jackson State, but guess what? The world, let me not say the world. The U.S., like real football, isn't going to take Deion Sanders seriously at Jackson State.
'Cause the
there's
talent
going to
isn't
be a
the same
handful
level.
of people that are Power 5 schools, or Power 5 conferences like a Colorado, that's going to look and say, hold on,
Well,
like if
look
he
at-
did this there, what would he like? He could probably get like he got the number one. If I'm a president of a university and I need a football, if my team just went a 1-11, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, we need a coach.
No, I get that part.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing about it. I get that.
So I got away from my point. My point is, like, he can do what he was doing at Jackson State even more now that he's at Colorado because now it's a pipeline. It's a pipeline.
I hear you keep saying pipeline, but I feel like you're saying like he's just gonna get more validation now that he's doing it on a bigger level versus where he was at.
So my thing is the impact on the same kids that get overlooked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a Mike Thompson out there that can ball,
Right.
that went to an HBCU. And if Coach Prime would have seen him across the field, would have been like, nah, son, I need you to come with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That be a retired linebacker or second to last year in the league right now. You know what I'm saying?
But you also got to remember though, going to Colorado, his reach is not going to be as strong. Now you got to go through the process for real. At Jackson State, you got the control because you Prime. You putting your money into this shit. So really, I can say something, but I really can't say too much. At Colorado, it's not going to be like that. You got to go through the recruiting system. So now it's like, damn, do I want to go play for fucking Colorado just because Prime's there? Or do I want to go play for fucking Alabama? Or do I want to go play for Ohio State? Or do I want to play for Clemson or USC or UCLA or Notre Dame? Like, Now we in the fucking big leagues, and I'm not saying that he can't make the same plays,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is now you're in a corporation. You know what I'm saying? You
got
was
you.
running it like you wanted to run it, and y'all was balling at your mom and pops. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You built that shit from the ground up. You did that. But now you work for Sprint, my nigga. It's certain shit that's in line that you can't
So
do.
how much do you think at the university? Because I know NCAA rules is whatever, but how much do you think from a university standpoint do you think he would be able to go? Because with him it ain't. Yeah, he getting $5 million a year, but like Prime don't need the $5 million a year.
Right. So what
You
you
know what I
asking
mean?
me?
So my question is, how much do you think he would really be able to change from a Colorado standpoint?
He's gonna be able to control the roster. He's gonna be able to be the final say so on who we actually bring in. That's why he's bringing 10 with him. You know what I'm saying? He already told those boys, go ahead and get in the portal. I'm bringing 10 with me. The quarterback coming, that's gonna be your quarterback. He's gonna have to earn it, but that's gonna be your quarterback. He's got that immediate control. But as far as what he was doing at Jackson State, the commits he was getting, the guys he was bringing in, the immediate right now, move, let's go. He's not gonna be able to do that there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so like that's another thing that's attached to that. But like just taking it back to where Mike was saying, like there's only so much you can do without peace of mind. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
He was there for 3 years. He wasn't there for 8. I get that. He served his deal was for 3. He did that. So now, 2 years in a row, we win the chip. My shit getting broken in. My car getting broken into. My wallet gets stolen. My phone gets stolen. They sold my fucking rings. I'm accepting a damn game ball from national championship. They done broke into my office. I'm getting videos and Facebook messages and Instagram videos every week. F y'all, F this, F your daddy. That nigga broke down. It's every week. Every week.
Think that's gonna change at them school?
You fucking right, it's gonna change. Ain't nobody doing that shit. Who's doing that?
They stole Tom Brady's jersey on Super Bowl night.
Tom Brady's jersey. We're talking about college football.
I'm just saying, college people are
listen,
do wild shit in school.
Listen, bro. Listen.
I knew niggas was breaking in doors back in college.
Where? What school?
Every school.
No. You have never heard of Jimbo Fisher's office getting
I've
fucking
never
broken
heard
into.
of
You ain't
Nick
never heard
Saban's
of
office.
Dabo's fucking car getting broken into on the yard.
I've
You ain't
never.
never heard of none of that shit.
Nigga, that's just life.
No, that's
Life
a
be
fucking
life,
PWI versus the HBCU.
I'm not,
that's the
cap.
difference.
I'm not gonna say that. So PWIs don't have
I'm
big
not
incidents?
saying they don't have people out there doing random shit. But
It's not happening to the head football
The
coach.
more
Okay.
likelihood of that
Yeah.
shit happening to him and his kids and his fucking football team, the harassment that they were getting at Jackson State versus where he's going now, he don't have to really worry
Yeah.
about that, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like I said,
We know because PWIs are just.
no, they're not. I went to a PWI also. I did
Okay.
both. That's the difference. I did
know.
both. So like, yeah, at a PWI, you gonna have the fucking. You gotta
Fucking
worry
with
about
shit.
the drugs. You gotta worry
Yeah.
about the motherfuckers on the yard and doing shit they ain't supposed to do. You gotta worry
Yeah.
about all that too. But
And
like,
we in fucking Colorado.
He's there
The N-word.
to play football. I mean, to coach a football team. He's leaving the school because of the football team, like the whole program, everything that was associated with that. So the reason that he was leaving there, I highly doubt he has to even think about that where he's going.
Okay.
I think on a larger scale, well, maybe not a larger scale, but this is just one of the thoughts that I had. Some of the people that are like really irate with Deion, like irate, to me, and this is just my opinion, speak directly towards the crab in the barrel.
1000%.
To where it's like, as long as you stay here, you good. But the second you try and move and do something bigger, that's been a part of your plan. Like coaching has always been a part of his plan. I told one of my clients today, if Deion goes to Colorado, and he don't even have to win a national championship, just being in discussion, Prime will be the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys in the next 5 years. I guarantee it. If Jerry Jones is going to hire somebody black to coach his team, it's going to be somebody who's proven themselves throughout the ranks, has the respect of pros and college and everybody else. It's going to be Deion Sanders. However, like he won't get the same love that he got at Jackson State until he gets to a Dallas Cowboys.
It won't be from us.
It will. Well, it'll be from Cowboy fans.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's like they was mad when he took the job because they thought he was gonna use it as a soapbox for himself.
Yeah.
Then everybody started eating off of him. Now they love him. He do his job. He changed everything around. Now he want to leave for a better circumstance. Now y'all hate him. Like you can't win.
Which is a lot of effects that go with it, bro. Everybody that was nice that was going there is already decommitted.
Right.
You know what I mean? So this whole thing y'all built up Jackson State, they're already going back. They're going backwards already.
Right.
Already going backwards, and this nigga ain't been gone a week yet.
Fact.
So you're gonna be stuck back in the same position. So let me ask y'all this:
Sure.
Y'all think Colorado or Deion's getting better is winning out of this situation better?
Colorado's absolutely winning.
Okay.
I think it's a win-win. I think the reason why I say it's a win-win is Colorado gains instant credibility. Like they've been trashed for I don't know how many years. You know what I'm saying? So they get the credibility that they want. You know, they'll be a winner within the next 2 to 3 years. They'll be a top 10 school within the next 2 to 3 years. But Prime also solidifies, listen, I know football. I am a football coach. Stop playing with me. Yeah, like I'm Prime, I'm Deion, I'm all that, but I am a football coach, which like you could go back to when he was on NFL Network. Like he's said it over and over and over, you know what I mean? And only thing he said is I just need an opportunity. So like
I mean, he was getting D1 offers before Jackson State too. It might not have been what he wanted. He was
it
getting
wasn't
D1
the right,
offers.
yeah.
So like
yeah.
he took that. I feel like he took that Jackson State job because he knew he could do it how he wanted to do it.
Yeah.
But I also feel like he's going to go to Colorado. This is going to be a rebuilding year, but this is going to allow him to get Shiloh in real spotlight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His other son was already playing at USC.
Yeah.
It
Started.
didn't matter. That's what I'm saying. He was already playing at USC. So he's been in that. Like, you can dominate at HBCU level, but you're not going to be taken serious unless you dominate on a bigger stage.
Yeah.
So I feel like, honestly, they're going to go there. They're going to succeed as much as Shiloh. That's it. They're not going to be a top 10 contender. They're probably going to start making some noise in their division. But in 2 years, we're not going to have a conversation with them being in the playoffs for the college for the national championship. I honestly feel that way.
I mean,
I disagree.
That's cool. I ain't nothing wrong with that.
You got anything?
So
to
y'all
say?
don't think it'll be ever this decision will never benefit Jackson State? Like
What, him leaving?
Yeah,
If they can maintain the things he's putting in place, they'll be fine.
that's what I'm saying. Like
That's all they gotta
'cause I
do
feel
is
like,
maintain it.
Yeah, because I feel like
He did everything.
Now that he's gone, but he's telling y'all who I think should be my replacement.
He
right?
did all of that.
And if you keep this
Just
program
keep doing what we're
going
doing.
the way that it's going, I don't know why the
Why
notoriety
would
would
you go
leave.
back?
I don't know why the
That's
alumni
it.
would stop coming back. You even think about when we went to Benedict College
Yeah,
homecoming.
bro,
They was
facts.
like the 4 players who came back. They was like, we undefeated. Like, you know, what I'm saying? The excitement just off of the new record of the new football team. And we talking about
That's
people
it.
who years removed,
That's it, bro.
but they were back because they were
That's it.
excited about their football team
that's
was
it.
winning. So
Right.
I think as long as Jackson does their part with him gone,
Mm-hmm.
it could be a win for them as well. But I think we all keep thinking about it like, oh, because Deion gone, we about to be shitty again. Or
And
we
that's what I'm
about
saying.
to,
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Crazy.
that mindset.
That's why I'm like, I don't
think is what's
understand
gonna
why
make
people
them-
are so mad. Like,
Yeah.
just step up to the plate and just man the ship now.
Yeah.
And
That's all.
that's one of the things I wanted to piggyback off of what you said, Diddy. Like, if alumni stop coming, like everybody
Yeah.
that stops whatever they were doing
Because
over
he
the
was
past
there.
3 years,
That's on y'all.
you ain't real Jackson State. You don't
Oh, yeah.
believe.
And that's what I'm
You
saying,
know,
like,
it's
you
when
ain't been a
it's-
homecoming
it's-
since
it's- it's
95.
I believe, right?
Right.
You don't believe. If you stop just because he left, now you don't believe. Like, this is where you pick up the torch and you say, okay, yeah, he was with us. He decided to make a move. Congratulations. We're happy
started
for
it,
you.
we gonna keep it going.
But we're going to keep it going.
That's what we do.
They have so much momentum moving in the right direction now. Like, yeah, you might not get the top 10, top 15, top 25 recruits, but you still should be able to get top 50.
I feel you. I'm cool with all that, man. I just feel like we had opportunity just to make our shit fully dope. You know what I mean? I just feel like we just stopped a little too early. You know what I mean? You didn't really get a chance to build a legacy in 2 years or 3 years.
Let me ask you a question. In a perfect HBCU world, what is the outcome you would have liked to see?
I would have liked to see that since all sports, main sports, football, basketball, shit like that, are ran by African Americans and half the leagues are African Americans, I would think it would be dope if we could get them to leave, because now we get paid for sports, I like this and shit like that. If we could just move to all the HBCUs and build them up, because kids are getting paid now. You bring those type of coaches in. The money's not gonna be an issue, but you bring the good, competitiveness there. You build a lot more schools. We can change how PWIs are in the light and make HBCUs like that. The same shit with a lot of things in this world in America, like
If we chip in.
Well, here's the reason why I asked
shipping
that.
in or just getting somebody just setting the groundwork, what she's doing. But like, LeBron James with all that FAMU shit. Like, I really think he might really get his son to go to a HBCU, bro. I think that really won't turn into a real trend. But like, we gotta keep it going.
Yeah.
The only
You
way
know
it
what I mean?
turns
Keep
into
the
a trend.
going or like what?
You make it a trend until it becomes permanent.
Okay.
But unless somebody steps in play like a big Dion, it's gonna be hard to keep it going, bro.
So-
But I don't feel like we
see,
can put the
that-
responsibility on him.
No,
That's
I
what,
mean,
that's, that's what I'm
I
saying. That's what I'm saying.
And
So like,
that's
my
the thing,
thing is
it's
this,
not
like,
his responsibility.
Well,
you got to
that's-
remember, like, funding has to be the fucking top priority, bro.
correct. It's not
So,
just
like-
Jackson State we're talking about, though.
No.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If the fucking alumni are not donating back to the school, and a coach has to come in, pay out his fucking pocket, pay half his fucking salary for shit to really turn around and happen, that's just not good. It's not realistic.
Because you've
It's
had
not
basketball
sustainable.
players. You've had basketball players, though. I can't remember. I think Thon Maker was one of them. I forget the other dude. He went to Howard. Like, Howard got like two, like, top 5 recruits, like, in back-to-back years. I haven't heard anything from him.
How much y'all donate to y'all schools?
Zero.
How about
I
you?
donate to my schools, my high school and my college.
My school don't have
I ain't
those.
finished.
My,
If I was alumni, I probably would, though.
my school
But,
don't. But like I support Smith. I support.
I mean, you can
I
donate
support
without being
Winston. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. They kicked me out.
Never mind.
You know what I'm saying? So why don't you don't donate to your school?
Because I didn't graduate. I left. I came on the train.
But you did a lot for that school, right?
I did.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year what?
Might want to hop on the alumni bandwagon.
No, I'm going to hop on the get my ass back in school and graduate. Anyway.
Okay. Bet.
I just feel like Deion shouldn't be taking all this heat. That's
At all.
yeah.
I mean, you can feel how you feel. That's why we all have opinions, man.
I
Nothing
mean,
wrong with that.
plus like he shouted out like when we went to the school, he gave us a shout out on Twitter. So Deion can do no wrong in my eyes.
I feel you. I just think we just got to use our likeness and just kind of keep it in our circle sometimes, man. You know, and I'll tell you, that was my
I
last
understand
point.
that.
I definitely understand.
If I see next year on Instagram that Colorado has fucking Lil Wayne and Rick Ross performing at homecoming.
legit.
No, like performing at homecoming and shit like that, because we didn't see that shit at Jackson State, man. Them
guarantee
niggas come
you.
over there and start having the big ass homecomings, putting more money in those white
Watch.
people's pockets, and we ain't do that shit down here at Jackson State. I'm just
What we
saying.
talking about to
did.
Colorado
He did.
University.
Who came and
homecoming.
perform shit like that?
Everybody's been at their shit, bro. For
Been
the
there,
last two,
kicking
last
it. But I'm
2
talking about
years.
performing
Deion
to where it
gonna
makes
teach
more
them how
money
to
for
do
the
the
school.
swag surf
That's
the
what I'm
right
talking
way.
about.
So you don't think he's made more money for the school?
You said they ain't donating.
I said the alumni have to donate.
Yeah.
That don't got shit to do with Prime bringing money to the school.
I don't know. We don't know the numbers, but I'm just saying if I see some shit like that on Instagram, it's gonna be kind of weird. We get over there to PWIs, them niggas performing, I just pulling up to the games and shit.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I feel you.
But I'm with Prime.
No, he not.
Yeah. He's still a successful black man trying to make a change. I'm with
Facts.
that.
Facts.
I just want to stay together a little bit longer.
I got you.
That's it, man. That's fucking it. Would you leave here to go to Master Cuts?
No.
I feel like you was getting your shit broken into at Fick and 4, you'd be gone.
Shit get broken into there all the time.
Did they break into your shit?
Not mine. Not
Okay.
yet.
That's what
I just think the financial investment, regardless, I think because it's Deion Sanders, we feeling like, oh, he got it, so we shouldn't
Right.
worry about it. But when it comes down to it, somebody giving up half their salary and investing the other half into the students, that's just not sustainable. For any other coach, that wouldn't be
sure.
sustainable. So I feel like you kind of got to think about it from that lens too. Like, granted, it's him, he still got other shit going on outside of the school. So
It's some sacrifices.
if I'm
some
doing
people
all
gotta
of this
do.
for basically free, and I'm getting robbed, and I'm getting shit talked about me, it's kind of like,
Anytime when you a boss, man,
So
you gotta,
Jackson,
you know what I
Jackson
mean?
State, Jackson State on July 29th. I just looked it up just to look and see what type of numbers we talk. On July 29th, this is their annual, it's their Day of Giving event. It was Friday, July 29th
Of this year?
of this year. The university exceeded its fundraising goal by receiving over $600,000 on one day. Don't tell me these people weren't showing up for
Come
Prime.
on, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga done brought money
That's
to that fucking school, man.
$600,000 in one day.
Imagine that for 8 years straight, though. Damn. That'd be a whole
And I
lot.
get
Also
that.
paying out your pocket and pay
But you-
after
But it
that.
won't be like that, the money coming in like that.
Nah, man, it's not.
Eventually. How we know that?
What you mean? That's just one day of somebody finally giving back to the school.
and that's one day of giving that's going to go across the whole university,
Thank
not
you.
just the
Not
athletic
just-
No,
program,
no,
not
no
just the
shit.
football
But
program.
now you're really just helping the whole campus, grow. That's what they're going there to do this shit for, bro. It's to build up these schools for, man, HBCUs be getting shut down, bro.
You don't gotta tell me, nigga, I win.
Other shit like this.
April 21st, JSU College of Business receives a $50,000 grant from one of its alumni, Joe Tatum. You know what I mean? So, like, you got people that could give
All
outside
day
of Prime.
long.
You know what I mean?
All day long.
Now, I would say Prime motivated them, but why does it take Prime coming in and motivate you?
Same reason why it took Malcolm X to get shit going, but you need that one nigga sometimes to get shit cracking.
I love you, Diddy.
I'm just saying. How about here tell me they want to run away? You just say that one person, right? To get shit rolling.
This is true.
Somebody
So
got
now
to
somebody else turn this up.
So,
So
and
don't
now
be mad at him
somebody
for
else's
stepping
turn.
down.
It's somebody else's turn.
I change
Next
jobs
man
about
up.
every 2 or 3 years, so I can't be mad at that. I understand.
Coach J, baby, Coach J.
I understand shit.
Good topic. I appreciate
Great
that.
topic. Great conversation.
Let's stay woke. Elliot, let me ask you a question.
Shoot.
Mike too. Since y'all have these like personal relations at y'all's jobs, would y'all fuck any of y'all clients,
No, that's
ladies?
fuck your money up.
Hold on. What's the question?
Would you fuck one of my clients, ladies?
Yeah.
No,
Clients.
Nigga, what the fuck?
So one of my clients hit one of his ladies.
Yeah. Let's say.
Wait,
Let's say
Right,
no.
I'm
I'm
like,
saying. Let's say you cut my hair, right?
Cut
and
your
you fuck my lady.
Okay.
Like you start dating her.
Okay.
Can't be mad at you.
Can you be mad at him for fucking
Yeah.
your girl?
Yeah.
Because he's your barber.
Let me ask you a question. Is it barber client?
He
Is
just
it-
said
yeah.
he's
Time
your
out.
client. You
Time
fucked
out.
his girlfriend.
Is it just barber client?
Like, do y'all hang out outside
he
of
comes
the
to sit in your chair every
Nigga,
day.
what the fuck?
I got clients that
so
I'm
you built like
Like
that.
she
You
would fuck their
Time
wife.
out. No,
Right, right.
Oh,
Like,
you
what?
built like that.
No,
God
hold on.
damn.
Time out. And Mike, you know this.
What do I know?
There are certain clients that you have that you're closer to than other clients that you're not.
But you don't fuck your
Some
client
clients,
wife.
hold on. Some clients is literally just a business transaction.
So you would fuck his wife
No, I wouldn't.
or girlfriend?
So
I
what's the
wouldn't.
point of the question then?
But
Right.
I'm just trying to figure out like how
Like-
close because
oh.
and the reason why I'm asking that from a business standpoint.
So do you care? Basically, so just tell me if I'm in the right ballpark.
I'm not gonna
So the
do
point
it.
of the question is, does it value if you actually lose that client as a client? Is that what you're saying?
That's the question.
I mean, the
Speaking
haircuts
to
cost
right
the
now?
same. It doesn't matter who the person is, right?
True.
Okay, so
I mean, I'm not gonna do it.
okay,
No.
cool.
But like at the same time,
It sounds like you might.
I think he had.
no, I have. However, I have not. I have not.
You just said you had.
I said I haven't.
No, you did not.
said
No,
bro.
you said, I have.
Run the replay back.
Yeah.
I have.
Everybody,
I have not.
3 times.
Okay.
Clients, y'all are safe. All your girls are safe. Everybody's safe. Your secrets are safe with me. I'm never gonna tell on y'all. You know what I'm saying? But
So-
yeah, nah.
All right, so I got a phone call this weekend from one of my homegirls just shooting this shit, and she was telling me a story about this dude's been on Instagram Live and Facebook talking about how his ex-fiance is now engaged to his barber. And this nigga's just like, he hurting, and he letting the streets know about it. Now,
Hold on,
hypothetically,
time out. Hold on. Hitting is one thing. Building a life is something totally different. My God. Like, what?
I feel like they both.
they both,
They both,
strong.
yeah. Hell yeah.
I don't care, but this is my first time in your chair. You cut my hair?
Nigga.
We
That shit
homies.
is locked.
So-
that shit's locked.
All right, so what y'all doing?
I'm not going to
I'm not
Instagram
doing
Live.
shit.
I'm not going on Instagram
No.
Live.
No.
Let's start there.
I'm definitely gonna pull up without an appointment. I'm gonna tell you that shit
Yeah.
right now. I'm definitely pulling up
Yeah.
without an appointment.
Got you.
And
And
we'll
when,
have,
Yeah,
we'll have
it's-
a conversation.
yeah, it's-
I don't give a fuck
is it
about
automatically on site, or is it like, are we really gonna have a conversation?
Nah, nigga, like, hey, I need you to come out here and talk to me,
Yeah.
my nigga. That don't mean that shit can't escalate.
But what we talking
Yeah.
about?
I need to ask you some questions. I need you to give me some straight answers, my nigga.
Straight.
Nigga,
Did
the facts in the pudding.
Hold. You ask me. Let me finish.
Okay.
Did this happen? How long has just let me get my
We
shit
know
right.
they're engaged though, right? We are
Well,
clear they're engaged.
I wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't to that point yet. I thought we were
So
talking
hold on,
about
time out. Is his client's ex-fiance?
No. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point they're just dating.
No,
No.
they was
They're
engaged.
They're engaged.
No.
The barber's not engaged to the girl.
So the
Wow.
girl was the girlfriend, and then he smashed, and
No,
now the
the
barber.
girl
The
was
girl
the
was
fiance.
his fiance. They
now
broke
she's
up.
the fiance.
I came and sat in Elliot's
again.
chair,
You and your fiance are
and I
engaged.
got a fiance.
Right. Your fiance started fucking the barber, and now they engaged.
Now they're engaged, yeah.
God damn.
What you doing, son?
Nigga, we going to get it right now.
Right now?
Fuck them Clippers, nigga.
What the hell is going on between my
I'm-
sheets
bruh.
and my
And you right by the door?
Right
Shit.
by the door. I can see you. I'm diving in your
I'm
shit, nigga.
about to have a fit.
This nigga in your chair gonna be in some shit.
How did I get into this? Oh my goodness.
Oh,
yeah, nah, it's gonna be an issue.
Cause that's not no one-off.
Yeah,
nigga.
nah, it's an issue.
It's not.
That's not no one-off, nigga. Y'all been.
Because he been
fucking.
plotting. Barber's been plotting. He been plotting the whole time.
And if he had been plotting, at some point it has hit a head about
Right.
who her ex-fiance was.
Yeah.
I'ma
So
no,
as
I'ma
soon as
tell
it
you
was
what
that,
happened.
soon as it
I'm-
was
no.
that realization,
I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. I know for a fact what happened.
'Cause you
being
did
a
it
barber.
before.
No, being a barber. Yeah, being a barber, I know what happened. This is what happened. This is what happened. What happened was, client comes in, popping, right? The barber might just be a good dude. He might not be in that vein. You know what I'm saying? And he might identify, like, old girl probably called up, I want to pay for his haircut. I want to do blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I get those phone calls. I just want to take care of his cut. All right, cool. How much is it? Cool. Cash at me, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You know what I'm saying?
How you got your number?
He probably
Instagram.
DM
Instagram,
that nigga.
online,
Fuck outta here,
online
nigga.
booking, DM, like, it's
Cash at me and I'll pay for it.
everybody, like, is accessible. You know what I'm saying? So he probably saw her. Lord help if they started following each other.
Hell.
Now, hold
Nigga,
on.
right.
If he done started,
Nigga, what?
I'm
We're just listening. We can
if he
react.
started
We're not cutting you off.
following, and he got old boy popping off with the bop bop bop. Now, is he a good client? Do he show up on time? Do he tip? You know what I'm saying? Like what type?
Y'all
of
know y'all better tip Elliot, boy.
You know what I mean? Hey,
He done said that plenty of times. He gonna push your shit back and ain't gonna bend your girl over.
I'm not gonna do the second part. The first part, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But like, and that's what happened. Like he just, as the barber, he reached the point where he was just like. So then it was, he client probably came in and was like, you know what, man, we ain't together no more. I'm tired of this. I'm leave her alone. Blah blah blah. And he was kind of like, all right. And it might not even been anything intentional. They might have just ran into each other out.
He found that's his opportunity.
Oh, he definitely dove on it.
Your fans worth a conversation?
Again, that comes down to the client-barber relationship.
But when I start seriously liking the person, then I'm
That-
putting a ring on it, my nigga.
Again, you got to, again.
So if your client is late all the time and he's bitching about his girl,
I'm
and then
not
y'all-
saying-
just listen,
I'm
just
sorry.
listen. You said
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It
I'm
depends
sorry.
on the client-barber relationship.
Yes, sir.
The next thing you said was, do he tip good? Is he on time? So if he don't tip and he's always
But
5 to 10 minutes late,
that's not the only parameters. Like some people, like I have a client right now.
I'm just going off what you named.
I understand. I have a client right now. If he never books another appointment, I won't be mad.
Okay.
I'm not going to try and holler at his girl to hit his girl or nothing like that. I don't even know if he has a girl. He's a new client.
So is that not
but
relevant?
but like right now, like I don't want to cut him anymore.
Okay.
Period. Now, he tips good. And it only takes me 10 minutes to do what I need to do. So am I going to run him off because I don't like him? Nah, I just don't like him, but I ain't got to talk to you.
Elliot, that has nothing to do with what
It
we're talking
absolutely does.
So
but I'm
that, so that
talking-
means if you were in that situation, you would knock his girl down.
No, I wouldn't.
So what are we talking about?
I've already established.
So you said it depends on. I guess what Mike said.
It-
You said it depends on the
It
nature
depends
of
on the
Right.
relationship, but I'm telling you, for me personally, I can't speak for that man because obviously he moved different. You know what I'm saying? But it comes down to, did he ask, is it not a conversation? Well, it all depends on the barber-client relationship.
So with that relationship, it's not
Right.
a conversation. You just want to fuck his girl.
I'm not.
No,
I don't
marry
mean
the-
you
marry her.
specifically. Right,
Marry
no,
her.
facts. I don't mean you literally in this.
I mean, obviously. You know
That's
I'm
what
saying?
you gonna do.
Obviously, like, that's the move he gonna make. You know what I mean?
No,
There is no
It's
conversation.
so no conversation.
I-
Because you don't. Because you can miss him as a client and be good, so you ain't gotta have no conversation.
We got a rule in barber: lose one, gain two.
Elliot must can fight real
So
good.
if he, but again,
Elliott's
you gotta
strong.
I
figure
don't
out
wanna
how
Yeah.
you gotta figure out how he's looking at it. That relationship, that client barber, that might not mean nothing to him.
Right.
So okay, cool, man. Bye. Yeah, I'm gonna take your girl. I'm gonna marry your girl, and we're gonna go live happily ever after. And you go find another barber
Facts. That's what I
because
was
now you
asking.
done lost twice.
God damn.
I'm just saying. Like, I'm just saying now he's sick because, dang, I got to find another barber and my barber took my girl.
Oh, you got to get a new barber.
You got to get a new barber. Not crazy. You look showing back
I
up to
mean,
the
this
shop.
bitch getting a cut and your son running in. Nigga,
Come
that's
on
supposed to
now.
be my shit.
Come on now. You know what I mean?
So what's worse, that happening or the fact this nigga is posting it and telling people about it?
Because he posting. Let it go.
Nigga, he was engaged. It's not no just let it go, nigga. The nigga's not in jail, so he hasn't physically done anything about it.
That's
It's not
true.
just a let it go.
Okay, hypothetically speaking, right?
Yeah.
Can this nigga whine and complain if he was cheating on his lady?
Not if you cheat.
You can't say shit.
If you cheat,
You gotta
can't
take
say
that on the
nothing.
chin, nigga.
You gotta take that on the chin.
You gotta take that.
That's the rules of engagement. We
Oh,
all
so
know the
she
rules
said
of
he was
engagement.
cheating.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's no.
It's no.
Okay.
The barber knows that. Like the barber knows that.
That ain't got nothing to do with him. Yeah. And his decision.
The
It
game's the
shouldn't.
game.
That's it. You win some,
Okay.
you lose some.
But
So,
you live.
so can we get mad? Can we get mad at our girl if she fuck around and cheat when we doing wrong?
I mean,
No.
you're not in control of how something makes you feel. So like, yeah, you can get mad, but
can
like,
get mad.
is it justifiable?
No.
Do you really have a standpoint?
You don't have a stand.
No, nigga.
You could be upset though. You could be
That's like
upset.
you
Your
take your
feelings can be
candy,
hurt.
And then I get mad because you took my last Snickers. Nigga, you just ate this nigga whole bag of Sour Patch Kids. Like,
I mean, it sucks. It
You not gonna be
sucks.
mad?
I mean, it sucks, but
are you gonna be
I
mad?
think you gotta commit. If you in the game, you gotta
You
commit
gotta
to the
commit
game.
to the fucking
you gotta
game, nigga.
commit to the streets.
That's it, nigga.
Think a lot
Blood
of
in, blood out, nigga.
I'm telling you, man.
Live by the gun, die by the gun.
niggas be playing the game.
if you there,
wrong,
you there.
boy.
If you not, you not. It's simple.
If you ain't about that shit, stay your ass in the house.
God
Go on the
bless you.
porch. Ain't nothing. Listen, and that's the thing. Ain't nothing wrong with being in the house. Everybody want to be outside. Ain't nothing wrong with going inside.
Everybody at the damn circle like to be outside. That's a fact.
Including the one who's talking. I'm like, what the fuck is you?
Listen, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying everybody likes to be outside. Everybody likes to be outside. So if you outside, be outside. But you can't, and I'm gonna speak for me. I can't be outside and then complain about being outside.
Yeah.
Or
You gotta
be
take what come
upset
with it.
or be upset when outside stuff happens.
'Cause
you outside.
nigga.
So what do you think is gonna happen? If you don't, there's one way to avoid outside things.
Well, I just be trying to have a little tequila and drink and smoke hookah. I don't know what your outside is. My outside a little different.
Going on in the
I just
house.
want to smoke hookah and then drink tequila shots.
That's a fact.
So whatever comes with that.
Come on. That's part of the
Where
game. You ever been cheated on?
No. Yes, one time.
How'd you take it?
High school. That shit, I got real violent.
Real violent?
Yeah, I dislocated his shoulder.
Sheesh.
He was my teammate.
Hold on, time out.
Damn, so you been this.
Why
nigga,
did
bro.
you? Why were you? Why were you upset at him?
Cause she made, fuck. So this bitch, she made me wait to get the pussy, right?
It's high school. Yeah.
It is high school.
Yeah,
Bitch
sometimes.
made me wait to get the pussy. I come home, I leave for the summer. I come back. We go to football camp. I come out. Come to find out, she fucked my teammate 2 weeks before the summer was over.
And when'd you hit?
Huh?
When'd you hit?
I didn't get the
Oh, you ain't hit
nigga.
yet?
No, nigga. I was gone. I was here in
Damn.
Charlotte.
That nigga better athlete than you.
You fucking crazy. Hey,
That nigga
JJ.
was raw.
JJ, you know what happened.
That nigga
Listen.
was raw.
Listen,
He done called him out on YouTube.
Called him out.
I ain't call his name. He know who he is. I ain't call his name. Came back, found out what happened. First day of pads. That nigga went on a sweep.
Gave it to
No
him.
more sweeps that season.
Yeah.
Done. Out of there. Stood over the nigga the whole time. Nobody knew what the fuck was going on. We knew what was going on.
Yeah.
And it was done.
Sheesh.
But why were you upset at him?
Cause he didn't get a puss.
Cause he's my fucking teammate. Nigga, you know who my girlfriend is, nigga. What the fuck are we talking about?
But we teammates though.
Right.
We teammates.
We teammates.
But like,
just
no,
like,
but like,
just like your
fucking
client.
football,
Just like
nigga.
your client.
That's
Who
a-
girl you fucked. This is the same thing.
So,
Here's the thing though. I think I'm gonna go with Elliot this one.
No, so-
if you my teammates, 50 some people on the team, nigga, we probably barely speak. He play offense too.
He's a running back.
Yeah.
I'm a linebacker. We see
Yeah.
each other every fucking day.
We don't mean I have to fuck with you.
Nigga, we fuck with each other. Nigga, what you talking
Oh, y'all
about?
was homies.
Yes, nigga.
I might fuck a dude's girl on my
that you
football
don't
team.
fuck with. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
all
one thing.
day.
So that's why it went where it went. Like, nigga, we fuck with each other. Nigga, like, we got classes together. Like, we on the team together. Like, we been on the team together the same amount of time. Like, this ain't no new shit. Like, you know
You
who
sure
my
he fuck
girl
with
is.
you though? See, that's the thing about niggas. Niggas act like they fuck with you, but sometimes they be fucking with you.
It happens all the time.
So
It happens all the time. What Corey Holcomb say? this point in the world right now, if you around somebody that don't fuck with you, you need to get the fuck from around them.
Yeah.
This is a wicked ass world right now, bro. If you around somebody that you don't fuck with, you don't need to be around them at all
Yeah.
for nothing. And that's straight up.
So Mike Bruce on my shoulder. Jay,
What?
have you been cheated on before? You've been with girls since like high school though, right?
I've been cheated on before.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I see in your eyes a little bit.
Now, you saw that blink,
Yeah.
right? That blink was
Ouch. Ouch.
What happened?
I mean, I
Playboy?
feel like it happens, bro. It happens. That was my, sophomore year of high school? It happens. It ain't happened since.
You been cheated on, Elliot?
Probably.
I know, probably.
Probably.
Not knowingly. You don't know of any time.
If
that
you don't
been
know it
cheated
ain't
on.
happened, then fuck it.
Listen,
Elliot, you like a type to go through the phone. You just
I don't. I'm not.
Not no
I'm
more.
not-
You saw that great?
Listen, I'm not the phone goer through her. None of that.
Never have been?
If I find out something, it's because you got sloppy. Because I'm not gonna look.
Yeah.
I'm not like.
You sure?
I'm gonna try not. Let me put it like that.
I'm about to say you looked before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try not. You know what I'm saying? Because anytime you go looking,
You find something.
you're gonna find
You gonna
something.
find it every
It don't
time.
matter. It don't matter. If we go hunting and we hunting deer and we out there 10, 12 hours,
We
we
gonna find
about to
something.
start picking off squirrels.
Right, we gonna find something to
You know
shoot
what I'm
at.
saying? We gonna find something to shoot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that don't bring me no peace. So nah, like, but I probably have. But if I have,
So you're saying you've never known in your whole life that
I've never known. Actually, no, I take that
This
back.
hoe's good, boy.
I take that back.
God
I
damn.
take that back.
This
I'm
was
sorry.
real good.
I'm sorry. One time, high school, 11th grade. 11th grade.
We ain't had a
exams.
Jeep yet, so.
I had a Jeep.
on Fridays though. He only
Yeah,
had
that's why she had a nigga that had
I
a
had a
car
Jeep. Nah,
Monday
Monday
through
through
Friday.
Thursday.
He ain't have a car. That's
Probably
the
had
thing.
car sex, too.
That's the thing. He ain't have a car. He ain't have a car.
Ain't no car?
No, he ain't had a car.
Damn, you let her get. You got
He
cheated
was
on while
walking.
niggas had
Nigga
no
was
wheels.
He was just a
popping.
light-skinned senior.
Damn.
He was just light-skinned senior. And
Was you
yeah,
bald
I found
then?
out we had exams. We were supposed to leave school. We were supposed to get up after exams. And she was like, I
missing.
got to go with my cousin, blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, cool, no sweat. Keep in mind, me and her cousin are like tight. So I didn't even think to ask her
Yeah.
cousin nothing. Like, I saw her and I was just like, I don't holler at you later. You know what I'm saying? That was that Thursday because we didn't have school that Friday.
Damn. Oh, he hit that
Got
shit
back
right
to
now.
school Monday. And everybody's rolling up
Block
to
on
me.
fire.
Like, yo. I'm like, what? I was like, you didn't hear what happened? Nah, what happened?
Niggas, you ain't hear what happened?
Oh, girl, you know. What? So we had the same lunch. Me and her, we had the same lunch. We would eat lunch all the time. I went outside, ate outside. I was just with my boys, you know what I'm saying? And she already knew what was up. She called me. I flipped. That was the first time I ever called a woman outside of her name. She was the first one I ever called a bitch. First one.
Ain't looked back since.
First, I don't really do that. That ain't really my go-to. You know what I mean? I'll call you stupid and all that other
Damn.
stuff. But, yeah.
I'll call you a bitch, but you stupid as fuck.
Yeah, I do
what?
that. I'll call you
What do y'all,
stupid.
so what do y'all think is worse?
I'll call you stupid all day long.
Getting caught cheating or being dumped?
Wait.
Like
Oh,
what I
man.
mean, like you didn't do shit wrong. Like you felt like shit was going good. And she was
Oh,
like,
you
"Look,
got
nigga,
dumped.
nah, you gotta go."
I'm done.
Oh,
with you.
dump.
Or
If
like-
I thought really, if I was trying,
No, yeah, like or
dump.
like you got caught. Like what do you get
Dump.
dumped?
You
Yeah.
can't get mad.
If I
Yeah,
tried.
if you get caught, you can't get mad at being caught. But if you trying
What you think is worse?
and then getting dumped,
Hell yeah.
like putting that happened to me.
Damn, nigga.
That happened to me.
How about getting dumped?
Black
then-
Prism. Black Prism. It happened with Black Prism.
What the fuck is Black Prism?
Y'all remember the episode when we was talking about the Jeep parking? I would roll through the parking lot, look for the Black Prism.
Damn, she dumped you too?
She done. She done.
Damn,
You
you
got
put
cheated
it all
on
over
that in
her.
high school, huh?
No, that was senior year. Well, that was actually because that was
Loser.
3 years. That was 3 years. That was her junior. That was her
damn.
junior year in Winston. That was her junior year in
Oh
Winston.
shit!
Yeah, we was together for a minute before that happened. But yeah.
Yo, y'all ever been dumped and they go ghost? Like no reason for it? Just like we done? I didn't want to talk about it. We just done. It's like, wait, what? Like
Stop calling me.
No, we gotta have at least one conversation.
At least
Stop
one.
calling
At least
me.
one.
At least
But
one.
that mean they got all of their facts
Yup. Ain't shit
confirmed.
you
Like
can say.
ain't shit you can
You just gotta
say.
take
But I didn't
that
even
shit
cheat yet.
and walk, nigga.
I didn't even cheat yet. I was being a
You
good
was
nigga.
working.
You did something.
I've been a good nigga.
You did something.
I ain't
been a
did
good
nothing.
nigga.
You did
For,
something.
over here
for a
chilling.
complete blackout?
Yeah, you did
Boy.
something.
Zero Dark 30, nigga? You did something.
Man,
And it wasn't no hearsay. Like she know for
Or
a
either
fact.
she just legit fucking another nigga.
that's cool
Or that
too.
part.
Like,
part.
it's
That's
one of
cool.
those.
Baby, come back.
You can put it all on me.
We can share the fucking. But I mean, I've been dumped, cheated, same. I done cheated and dumped some too. So like, I think I'm still up in the scoreboard.
Okay.
But you
Oh
know,
my God. Hot boy still
And the
winning,
fact that
baby.
The fact that he's still keeping score means
Hot boy still
like,
up,
he gonna dump somebody. He
baby.
gonna dump somebody else just to make
Yeah,
sure.
just to make
it don't
sure.
never get too close.
Yeah.
Get in the car. He gonna be like,
Hey, look.
let me
I
see.
had a
Hey,
bad little
listen, this
spree.
ain't
I
working.
had a bad little spree. I was losing left and right. I had to look in the mirror. I'm like,
Is it me?
what's my sauce?
Okay, so hold on. So, what's worse? Fucking a chick that you like and nothing quick? Or you trying to fuck a random and she be like, that's it?
I'm gonna go with the first one. Cause if it's a random, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever. Like your
What type of
opinion
random
doesn't
though? Like I don't know them at all.
It doesn't
like,
matter.
Full random.
matter. Doesn't matter.
But like something you've been eyeing and you finally got a chance to snipe
I'm
it.
not even gonna say some shit that you've been eyeing, but some y'all are in passing company pretty regularly, but y'all don't really talk like that. And then y'all just ended up linking.
Oh,
So
no,
back
I
in the
gotta run
day-
it back. 'Cause
So-
you might tell somebody.
So back in the day, right? So back in the day, I had a homegirl. I ain't gonna call her name,
Shit, I got it.
but like we were like super tight, right? We were super tight, and she used to bring all her homegirls around. Well, one of her homegirls was like, she just did not like. She gave me the hardest time.
Because she like you.
So then, she finally let me get it. Well, by the time she let me get it, like I done worked myself up into a tizzy.
So what?
A tizzy.
A tizzy.
I work myself up into a tizzy. I ain't in there. I mean, I'm probably in there maybe like
10 strokes.
5 minutes max.
5 minutes.
Max. Ugh. She was like, what? I was like, huh? Well, she talked cash trash. I was like, well, listen, it's your fault. How is it my fault?
That ain't too good. It's too
Exactly.
That should never be that good.
And then she started talking junk. So when she started talking junk, then we listen.
Run it back then.
Nah, it wasn't no running back.
Oh, we wasn't
Listen,
running back. We wasn't
that's a
running
wrap.
back.
We running it back.
You don't get this no more.
You said you wanted it
talk
though.
junk. Nah,
Wait,
I
you
did.
gonna give out bad dick and then just leave it like that? No, we gotta run that back.
We gotta run
I'm
that
not
back.
running
You,
back.
gotta say,
Listen.
nigga, you gotta remember the question now.
Listen,
A chick that you like,
Check this
that
out.
you wanted.
check this out. Check this out. This is what I didn't learn about a BDR.
A what?
A
Bad
BDR.
News Report.
Whoa.
A BDR, right? If she got friends and she told her friends how bad it is, one or two is gonna want to know for themselves.
Is that a thing?
Okay.
You think so?
Hey, my female friends ignorant. They gonna be clowning me. Okay,
Nigga,
that's
what?
that's the
Listen,
joke at every
My
brunch.
20s was a wild and crazy time, my guy. My 20s was a wild and crazy time.
Well, I mean, the rap sheet speak for herself.
My 20s was a wild and crazy time. So yeah, give me a BDR. I don't care. Okay, whatever. You don't know every female in the world. I don't care.
Damn.
Yeah, that was back in the day. Now,
Y'all ever
just
been
find
fucking
it
a girl from the back and she fart?
shut up. Hey man, this has been another amazing episode of what we talking about.
What? Ain't never had
Wait, well, Mike was the one who said. Mike was the one who said, "Oh, this is gonna be a quick 45. We're doing this or that today." He didn't do it by himself. He didn't do it for 4 rounds.
Amazing episode.
He said,
Oh my God.
"Fuck did that come from?"
Wow, this niggas be coming out of left field with these questions, dog.
You have? Yeah, I know, nigga. That shit happens. This happened before. Y'all ain't never
Yeah.
happened to y'all ever?
Hey, have you ever
ain't
been
never
in there and
been
had to
in a chick-
fart?
Huh?
Have you ever been in there and had to fart?
Hell yeah.
Do you let it go?
No.
Hey, man, turn these cameras on.
You can't let it go. You can't let it go. You got a hole. You got a hole. You can't let it go.
Hey, man,
Hey,
don't plug
listen.
this shit.
Hey,
Don't plug
this has
this
been
shit.
another amazing episode
Process out.
of what we talking about.
Hey, man, like, comment, subscribe. We'll get back on track. Appreciate
We
y'all.
miss y'all, man.
Oh, 3.
I'm sorry.
What we talking about?
What we talking about, man?
Farts and shit. I don't fucking know.
You gotta hold that shit.